Partain, Chase, Budinger, and Crabb. This is their fourth match of the day for those two. It's the third match of the day for Miles and Paul. Chase and Trevor lost their first match yesterday, and they have been doing work in the losers bracket. They won 2 yesterday, 3 today. And if they win their 6th straight match overall, they will be in the semifinals. Paul, where you at, Paul? I think I see you. Paul Crabb, yeah, I know where you are. You're right that lower, more than AVP 360. Paul Crabb, thank you for the apples. I appreciate you.
Hello and welcome to the Mecca of beach volleyball. It is Manhattan Beach. It is the progressive AVP Manhattan Beach Open. There is an aerial look at the end of the Manhattan Beach Pier, the beautiful ocean just to the west of our stadium court here. We are set for a good one here. It's an elimination match. The number 1 seed, Chase Budinger, Trevor Crabb, versus the number 6 seed, Paul Lotman, Miles Partain. This is the contenders bracket. There is a look at it. It is win or go home. And this should be a tough one in the sense that I just saw Paul Lotman, Miles Partain not too long ago against Taylor and Andy, and Paul's shoulder is well and truly banged up. On the other side of the net will be brother Trevor Crabb and his partner Chase Budinger, who, as the 1 seeds, dropped their opening match yesterday to 32 seeds. Yeah. So they've had a long go of it already here in Manhattan Beach.
I think they're in match 7.
Match 7 indeed, looking to win one more, find their way into the semifinal tomorrow. There's a look at Miles Partain. I like the Skechers athletes. We got a couple of them in this one. Miles Partain is one, as you see there by his hat, his shirt, his Ultimate Warrior armbands.
He's dialed.
On the other side, Chase Budinger. Is he going to have the Ultimate Warrior
I hope
here
so.
as well?
A little Ric Flair versus the Ultimate Warrior.
I think Chase should go with the Ultimate Warrior eye paint as well, just to keep
that'd be
it
sick.
Consistent. You see the heavy tape there on the right shoulder of Paul Lotman a couple of matches ago. Gonna pop that thing out of socket, and it has been hindered ever since. Look for a heavy dose of option play from this duo.
Yeah, I went and talked to him actually. Talked about how that happened, and he was diving for a ball, and it extended up, right? He landed and it went up above his head as he tried to lay out for a ball.
Yeah, especially 40 years of age, the joint mobility starts to dwindle a little bit, even when you're in phenomenal shape,
right?
Like Paul Lotman is.
Double armband. Okay, there we go.
You got to get it up right there at the base of the deltoid so that it really hugs the biceps.
Yeah, get the vein popping. Oh, little hee-hee.
Yeah.
Michael.
I like it. Tip of the cap to the crowd. On camera is Miles Partain ready for action.
They know
There is,
what they needed to do ever since about 9 a.m. yesterday morning, and they've been doing
Ebony and Ivory.
Right? Seriously.
Out of Encinitas, California, the blocker from the NBA.
Chase Budinger, of course, an Olympian, 2024 with partner Miles Evans representing the United States at the Paris Olympic Games, 7-year veteran of the NBA.
Just a young 38.
Young 38. I'm saying greatest athlete on the sand. It's just, there's no way you can be an NBA guy and not be the best athlete.
Agreed. You play ping pong with him or pickleball. He plays left-handed. He's one of those guys that plays with both. It's incredible.
But that man right there has come to make this his stomping ground.
Right, from Never Trevor to Manhattan Trevor.
Yeah, that's right. 4 out of the last 5 titles have gone to Trevor Crabb. A little hiccup in their runway this season, but they're still alive. They're still in it. They're looking for a spot in Championship Sunday in this one.
Told Trev at this point he could carry me to a win.
That's right. That's right. Trevor, one of my favorite things about him is he has an ability to take enemies and turn them into winners alongside him on the volleyball court. Started with Reed Pretty a few years back. They were not fans of one another. They joined forces. They won in Manhattan.
Don't talk about it. I beat Chase and I. Dang it.
Starts this one off with a miss. As if you're a fan of the AVP, you know that Chase and Trevor had their kind of notorious run-in with a shove knocking Trevor to the sand. Was it a flop? We'll never know.
Yeah, right.
Now they're joining forces. They already have a silver cowbell to their names as a team. Oh, good rundown there from Partain. Ball can't quite get the second contact, however.
Yeah, they came out hot. Became the Stad Gods. Their first attempt together, getting a cowbell.
One of the coveted prizes in beach volleyball. Since Stavanger, Norway is no longer hosting tournaments and handing out Viking swords. The cowbell is one of the top prizes available.
Right, and as Coach Rosenthal, Sean Rosenthal for Chase and Trevor mentions, got one of those.
Got one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be outdone, however, a plaque on the Manhattan Beach Pier if you win this very tournament. And that's a nice swat from Paul at the net.
Get a little ibuprofen in between matches. Rub some new rock tape on there. Good to go. Good timing, good delay.
Hammering.
There he is.
Budinger. You can believe that if you get him once, he's going to come back with even more fervor.
Right. Never twice.
Yeah, that one into the net. Budinger does the right thing and celebrates as if he got the block.
Yep. Get the statistician to make sure he gets that, but he did go the right way, right? He made the right move. He was low and over, kept the ball from trickling over if it would have.
3 apiece. Trevor, it doesn't look like his serve is tough. Nice little back off and pick up. Hammer. Okay, Budinger is fired up early.
Chase knows that he's not going to fall victim to like the injured, the wounded animal, right? That comes to bite you when you come check on it. Is it dead? And then it bites you. Yeah, he's not letting that happen. He knows what, you know, Paul and Miles are capable of if they just get into a rhythm. Yeah, Trevor's serve is deadly. It's very deceptive.
And that is a tremendous pickup there from Crabb.
What a set.
And the put away.
Trev going no tape. Wow.
Yeah, a little 4-0 run there for Crabb Budinger.
Yeah, you can tell they've got the right mindset right now. Just attack.
Yeah, going back to that serve, we see Trev miss that one, but he does such a good job of mixing it up.
Yes.
It almost lulls you to sleep a little bit, right? It doesn't look difficult, but he's extremely tactical. He makes you move a little bit, short, deep, outside, inside.
And when he does change it, it's at the very last second where it's just that little pop of a hand contact or a slow push. And so it's hard to get a read on that. So he can go, you know, a little drop serve, 14-footer, or right in your chest, or crossing the middle. It's really stealthy, a lot like his offense. There's not a lot to feed off of or get information from.
Great little last-second pass from Miles Partain. Little communication hiccup there from Paul and Miles, but Miles made the most of it.
That's the right serve from Chase and Trev. Work that middle, make those guys question it so Miles can't just go be free on the option.
Budinger around to the right side.
Oh, geez, Paul. We're all friends here. Don't get bullied. Jeez.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, we saw Chase put away the last couple and kind of give him a flex down.
Yeah.
Paul said, I've had about enough of that. Gets the stuff. You have a look. And just a little reach with the left hand.
A little follow through.
On his way up. It's going to be picked up. Partain.
Nice scoop, Trev. Way to hang out.
That one's close. Deep, and that's going to be deep of the end line.
And that's something that Trev's usually really good at, right? He can elevate higher than you think, but then he also is a lot longer. And that's what's so deceptive about his ability to make those line shots late. Right, guys either up with him or they're delaying. He can go and bite it or wait and elevate with anyone.
I almost think, as weird as this sounds to say, one of his superpowers, to use your terminology, is people's underestimation.
Yes, right. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Well, yeah, you know, I think he's extremely good at balls that are to him defensively, near him defensively, controlling those.
Yeah.
He's extremely good at transitioning.
Yes.
Right. His
always is behind the ball, has good vision.
There's nothing flashy about his game, and so people, I think, mistake that with.
Right.
I wouldn't say lack of skill, but you know, you would call it something that, like, you're not expecting it to be so good because it's not. You don't get him bouncing balls and, you know, all these kind of things that you see from some of the other top players.
Right. His version of that is he's a winner, right? And that's his, like, flex, is he wins.
There's no leaks. Everything that he can do, he does at a high level.
Yes.
Right. He leans extremely well into his strengths, and that's not necessarily something, as odd as it sounds, that everybody does.
Right. Kids aren't looking like, I want to be like that, right? They're looking for the guys that bounce or they make big plays.
There again, perfect control.
Nice talk.
I mean, that's so perfect. It's not only on Chase's head, but gives him time to, like, take a look at the defense.
Take a pick, like an indoor setter. Peek and see if the middle's biting and committing, and then flow.
Absolutely. Another great control dig from Trevor Crabb.
Oh, good little pump fake by Miles. That was great.
Yeah, we talked about that in their last match against T. Crabbs and Andy Benish, that Miles is better almost the further off the net he is.
Yeah, he'll tell you he likes it actually over his head a little bit, where he has to, like, kind of pike out of the way like a side bend. That's where he's most comfortable, he says. Oh, nice. He's there.
Trev's going to be on that one.
Oh, bump juice. Do it. Can you? Yeah.
Oh,
let's go. Oh, come on, player.
How about it?
Just hit the three-pointer. Half-court shot. Way to give him a little spin. We've been working on that, Trev.
You can tomahawk dunk over Diddy, or you can just step close, slap to the middle.
Yep.
That one into the net. Yeah, that time Chase not celebrating like he got the block.
Right. Yeah.
No touch detected, and it's 11-9.
And that's something that Chase and Trevor, they do really well that hasn't been talked about much yet because we haven't seen them very much, is they both, like, have that dog where they lock in and they're both on it together.
Yeah, there's definitely a burning desire to win.
Yes.
And to kind of stick it to their opponents.
Yes.
Right. I mean, everybody has that, of course, but there are varying levels of how committed you are to that.
They both have that upper end of that mentality.
It is 11-10 as we hit the technical timeout, the midway point here in set number 1. This is, again, a contenders bracket match. So lose and you're done. Win and you're into tomorrow's semifinal.
And there's nothing like a player's tent on a Sunday morning when it's just empty and all the food's yours. Nobody's in your office anymore. Peace and quiet.
Well, there's only 4 teams remaining on both sides of the draw.
21 and over, 21 and over. Look at that smile. That guy is ready. He is ready. Yes, you're in. You're in.
Yeah, that would be something we've seen just about everything here at Manhattan Beach from Trevor Crabb. 4 titles in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him go losing first round, coming all the way back for the victory. That
He's doing it for us. Thank you, Trev.
Yeah. Way to find new ways to entertain us.
Right. Is Doug getting bored with my stats? Let me give him a new one.
I don't know if he wants it, though. I don't know if you want it for him. I don't know if he wants it.
All right, timeout complete. Coach Rosie, some final words of wisdom.
Yep.
How many titles does Rosie have here?
Oof.
At least 1, if not more. We'll get on that.
Yeah, I would say at least, 1 for sure. I think he has 2.
That one just missing wide.
Barely.
That was the correct shot. Just over-rotates a touch.
Yeah, I kind of want Chase to pass these balls and maybe kick out a little, get a little runway, a little more angle to deal with.
That one curled into the net. 12-11. The answer to my previous query, yes, indeed, Chase has the Skechers armband.
Yes, he does.
Highlighting the left bicep.
Right. The vein popping.
And our apologies to Rosie. 3 titles.
3 titles. How dare I say 2?
Sense. That makes a lot more sense. One of the legends of the game, Superman himself, the son of Jarrell.
Who did he win those with? Was that 2 with Jake, 1 with Phil, maybe? Or oh, Aaron Watchfogel. Yeah, that's right. When it was the big court one.
Yeah, kind of a throwback.
Yeah.
Onto the right side goes Chase this time. Good touch at the net from Lotman. Another opportunity for Budinger. That one's going to be picked up. Partain. And hammering that one hard cross court. Yeah, feeling it a little bit. The youngster.
Yeah.
And they push in front 13-12.
Miles is one of the best defenders I've ever seen. He is always composed, making good decisions. Just this last couple months coaching him in the USA side, I've been so impressed. And I always knew he was, but it's like incredible watching him every day.
How about that pace?
What a scoop.
Nowhere, but a great dig, Trevor Crabb. Oh, another one-arm spear. Paul's on it. Oh. Just kind of lost his place in the court there for a second. He had more room than I think he thought he did.
Because I think he could have gone with 2.
Yeah, understandable. He was kind of coming right at
maybe the
boot.
Runway was, he needed more runway to follow through on that. What a dig by Miles, a little bicep scoop off the peak.
Both of these teams not hitting very high numbers. Again, that's a little bit of a function of how well both teams are defending.
Oh, yeah, just enough in the shoulder.
Yeah. That's the old swing and wince.
Yeah, how much is this worth going a little harder?
Well, when you know you've got a wide open net, you're going to put a little extra into it to make sure that you get the kill.
Hard to hold back.
Yeah, he did look like he paid a little bit of a price there, though, pain-wise. You talked about it getting a little width, but Partain all over it. Jeez, he's got some extra pump on these swings.
He doesn't even look like he's going. He waits so long to put that speed on it. It's startling how powerful he has to put on that ball from already. It looked like he's decided to go slow.
Yeah, well, if you watch his social media, he's constantly breaking down the mechanics of the arm swing, how the hips factor in, how the shoulders factor in.
Yeah, we've been talking about all the different variations of just from the shoulder to the hand and all the different things. I love talking with Miles about that stuff.
I used to think I was smart, and then I watched Miles's Instagram account. Now I travel with a drool cup.
Just hit hard. Just wrist away.
Good put away off the block there from Budinger. Still chasing though. Crabb and Budinger trailing by 1. That one put away in the cross court.
That's something he's working on too, and trying to find ways to get real confident with offense into the angle. It feels like his line, his shooting game is great, but feels a little bit anxious on bringing balls into that angle, and looks like he's been finding some good range and timing.
Good take out of the middle there from Trev. And he pops one into the cross court.
Great swing by Trev. That's how he keeps everyone honest, so he can go back to the line shot. Just one of those every 3 or 4 swings. Keep them stuck on the sideline.
Yeah, it's next to impossible to not catch yourself leaning towards the line side if you're a defender against Trevor Crabb, right?
Right. Because even though you know... Okay. And see how he wiped him off? Wow.
That was
so polite.
That was the sell, right?
What a gentleman.
Oh, yeah, I'm just wiping off. Oh, have a slice of that.
Now, how low that was, we'll talk about that later.
Well, it was taken low, but it was also released low, right?
Yeah, it was like from the point of contact. It was really quick.
Yeah.
Well, I hear Jess. Jess is somewhere.
Yeah.
That sounds like, there she is. Let's go, Chase. Jess, the greatest heckler on planet Earth.
Well, yeah, we got to say pound for pound, right?
Oh, pound for pound.
She's about 5'0".
I've never been rattled until Chase played on tour the first time with Sean, and she kept telling me to put my hand through my hair, and I have to because it goes in, and I was like, I'm paralyzed. It was so good. I was like, I'm done. Yeah. I just got to walk off now.
Yeah, that is high-level heckling. When you just point out someone's idiosyncrasy.
Yeah, like what they're doing. Oh, it was so good.
Because I don't want to get inside on him and then him to do the choppy over me.
But the only thing is, if he ends up setting Lotman, you put him like 50-50. Almost like you kind of wait for the set, then decide to pull, and not an automatic pull.
I'll go with him if he sets it.
Yeah, and then you pull line.
Okay, and then I'll pull line.
I like that. You've done those first 2, that's why.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I still got to dig that one, but yeah, I like that. If he sets them, you follow it and just pull line.
And then pull line.
Yeah, simple. And then on 2, you got Miles' line still. I'll get the angle.
Come on, let's make one dig, one transition.
Yeah.
Get this momentum on our side, huh?
Yeah.
Stay together.
They made a couple good digs, you know?
Yeah, they did. He's going to make some good digs.
Couple good blocks, too.
Come on.
Something to talk about Trevor that I didn't know a lot about until I started coaching him is that he is so good at, okay, we have this game plan, right? We have our responsibility. But his ability to compartmentalize that, your job, and then also the situation at hand and what is actually happening if the set's off, if you get a good serve and they're out of system, and adapting to that is incredible, and having him and his partner play independently of their call, but still like having that be their starting spot. He does such a good job of that. I think that's what makes him such a good, unassuming defender. He's never committed to his call. He's there, but he's free to read what's actually happening. A lot like how I feel like Mole and Soren play.
Interesting. Well, they induced the error this time, level the score at 17. There's a nice deep shot from Paul. You heard them talking in the timeout about maybe pulling on Paul if he actually got the set.
Yeah.
Chase stays there. Paul sees it and finds the deep corner.
Well, that's the key there is for Paul. If you give me 5 feet off and I'm ready for it, I don't have to go reach as high. I can keep it in front of me and move that ball around without hurting my shoulder, but still having causing some stress on offense.
Short serve, Budinger out wide. Hammers that one right to the baseline.
Off the forearm.
Yeah.
A quick wit, miss hit, pop and lock.
The high deep swing when it catches the rope is going to be good. Race to 3.
Yeah, that's what they talked about. That's what they talked about. You're going to get a block, get in a rhythm.
Well, and I think what they benefited from there is that pass was a little bit tight. So
Yes.
that minimizes some of the angles, and Chase just does
Lets him be involved.
a very good job of making sure that left arm is in that cross-body swing attempt.
Yeah, and sealing on his way up, not reaching and then sealing, like a sealed wall all the way over as he's rising, which, you know, Miles is hoping maybe he's up and I can slither it under.
Yeah, that's an interesting distinction there. We'll see if we can get some insight from the timeouts here, and I'll go back to that point in a second.
You know, VIP access mic's on.
You can call middle if you want.
Right,
Middle is less
I'll go
clear.
back. I'm going to go back.
What does back mean? Back with you?
No, back. Back set. Quick back. If you jump set, quick back.
Is it back with me or is it pushing me?
It's maybe like 3-4 feet.
Okay.
Not much. Not much.
Not much. Back. Let's go.
Go.
Talking routes there, and
Yeah.
I mean, you see how precisely
Right.
Miles wants to break everything
Yes.
down, right? What does with me mean? How far exactly?
Yeah, I had a long convo with him about the style of coaching he likes that helps him the most.
Yeah.
And it's not he doesn't go off feeling. He likes the actual procedure, how many steps on my approach versus wait longer. Maybe add 5-step approach versus why don't you just wait longer? He's like, I need instruction, solution instruction. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm more of a feeling guy, but we can work with that.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, players respond differently to
Yeah.
different kind of cues, right? And that's always the tough job of a coach. As we get back to the action here, Paul, there he is.
Yeah, good game plan.
That was
Great
3 to
game
4 feet behind him, and that's
Right.
exactly what Miles gave him.
Yeah, he's like, I can compute this and perfectly give it to you. Versus like, I'm going to go back, just give me a little space. He's like, no, how much?
That's what makes this team of Lotman Partain so good. I think the familiarity with
Right.
one another. Paul kind of speaks Partain, so to speak.
Yes, yes.
Out of the middle here. Another scoop from Partain. And that one's going to go off the tape and down. Little straight arm celebration.
Yeah.
And they get to set point first here in our opener.
Just had to get the right rock tape on the shoulder.
Yeah, uniformity and color. We
Yeah.
had the blue and the black last time. Short into Budinger. There's a nice swing deep middle, Chase Budinger.
Yeah, I think Chase would love if Trev was going on 2 there. He keeps giving him good options for the option ball.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a huge part of their game,
Yeah.
right? But sometimes if you're getting picked on, you would like your partner to intercede a little bit if they can, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, bro. Absolute hammer up the middle.
Okay.
Miles Partain with a little oomph.
He's at fighting weight this year.
We saw the straight arm
Yeah.
lefty celebration, and that thing was ready to snap again. Set point number 2. Tough chance here.
What a set.
That is gonna miss wide off the top of the tape. So set number 1 going to Lotman and Partain, 22-20.
Miles kissing the net on the way out.
It's a couple times we saw him do that in Dallas a week ago. Hard-fought battle in the first here. This is contenders bracket action. 22-20, Lotman and Partain in set number 1.
For these skyballers to win one of these Corona coolers, they must hit a great skyball. They must hit the cooler, and you all must approve. You really do have the final say. So let's just get it started. Let's go down the line one by one. Me and Hannah are going to shag and get them back to you. Everybody gets 1 ball. We might have time for more. So you pick the order. Let's go. Yes. Yes, yes. Good start, good start. Neither of them are going to be winners, but I like where we're headed. Here we go next. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. That's money. That is nice. You. Stand to this side so I remember you. You're in the lead. Let's go. Yes, fantastic. Not good enough, but pretty good. go, Buckets. Let's go, Buckets.
Dude. Here we go.
Welcome back to Manhattan Beach. We've got between set shenanigans.
She's got the leg sleeve. I like it. Oh, dang it.
We've got an addition to our Skyball contest. You've got to hit one of the Corona coolers.
Oh, this might have.
This is a great Skyball, just missing.
Will they get another chance if they're close?
Yeah.
Oh, backwards. Okay.
Gonna go backwards, yeah.
That's my toss. I'm gonna hit that one.
This is one of those not so easy, is it, kind of moments for all the fans. Oh, that's a great Skyball. Not that close to the cooler, though.
Oh,
heads up.
Thank you. Finally a real one, though. Ref's gonna get buried.
Be right on the player's 10.
Rosie digs it perfectly.
I like our cameraman, Greg, just coming out of the ocean.
Yeah, right? Just a quick jump in the water.
Quick dip.
Cool off.
Between shifts at the beach. Let's look at our Corona coolers that everyone's aiming for. We got, I think, one more round, round 2. Oh, that one's not going to get the job, though.
Oh. It's tough to have an accurate Skyball, though. That's a great competition for Mark.
Yeah, I like that was...
it's the hole-in-one play in a golf course charity event.
All right, here come the finals. Is it going to be bucket hat?
Let's go.
We got double bucket hat going on. That's another good Skyball. It's going to be a little deep. That is not technically a Skyball.
Oh, it bounced in. Oh, almost.
It's old school where you just kind of squat it over. 0 for 3 here. Oh, a little Roger Federer forehand. That one's going to be wide as well. I think anything in wins right now. Oh, that might be the deal.
That could be short. That could be in.
Oh, my goodness. Pink top in the lead.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
All right, you better come through after whooping up.
Windmill dunk. Oh, jeez.
All right, well, you get points for power, but that was nowhere near the court.
A smart, strategic.
Yeah, that's... yeah, pink top is the winner, without a doubt. Oh, we got 2 winners, okay.
Oh, okay. I don't even think you could throw it into the cooler. And, you know, I mean, we could, but, I mean, I'm talking about the group that they chose.
Now, there you go. Again, MC Mark Sherman doing a great job entertaining the crowd. Take a look at some statistics from that first set. And not great hitting numbers either way, really. But again, the defense, solid. You see 8 digs both sides. That's a pretty high number in a men's game. Budinger Crabb 5 Manhattan Beach Open titles combined. Trevor Crabb with 4 of those. Budinger, of course, the reigning Manhattan Beach Open champion. But they're going to need 2 straight here to make their way to Sunday and give themselves an opportunity to make that 6 Manhattan Beach Open titles combined.
Yeah, I think a few things that Trev could help Chase on, maybe 2 to 3 of those good passes as an option to just get up and you know, just dart a ball deep middle or something. Just give Chase a little breath once in a while. And then I think for me, it's the movement. Chase getting out wide, maybe coming in on a set more to the tempo, moving Paul around a little bit, I think would be super helpful.
Now Trev going on to maybe disallows Partain to be so comfortable defensively, right?
Yes, disrupt his read a little.
So here we go. Schalk and Shaw taking down Field and Wilcox over there. So Evans Rangieri, will square off against them in our other, I guess we're calling this the contenders bracket final.
Yeah, it's kind of like everyone's at 5th, whether in winners or losers. This is 5th going to the semi.
There you have it from the 2016 champion. So we will look in on that match a little bit later as we get set for set number 2. Partain to start us off. Skyball of sorts. Partain runs that down, and Paul fluffs one to the back corner. Perfectly executed there. Partain continues to be locked in defensively. Oh, another scoop, Partain. That one's close.
Oh, did he go with the right hand? That was weird.
No, I think it was lefty, but I think he extended the fingers through that one.
Two-fanged viper.
Have a look, see if we can see the contact.
Oh, yeah. Oof. There's one there I almost want him to take.
Yeah, he took the first two, right? Good side out there.
I think, Chase, if you get a little nudge to the past the center of middle of the court on that pass, maybe that would just give Trev a little comfort to go hammer on two. Oh, the hurt shoulder dart.
Yeah, Lotman and Partain on a little bit of a run, closed that first set out 4-1 after being forced into that timeout, down 19-18.
Yeah, a couple scoops. We got like a block.
And a good start early here in the second. They certainly have done a nice job of making Trevor and Chase look less than comfortable out there.
Yeah, I think Paul's playing at a really good, consistent level right now, just managing the injury, and then Miles is making some magic happen here and there. It's a perfect amount.
Yeah, it's interesting, you know, pressure is kind of an interesting concept, right? Because it manifests itself in so many different ways.
Yes, yeah.
Like Chase and I think Trevor have kind of the pressure of their own expectations on them, right? Like losing that first round added a bunch of pressure because they expect to be around tomorrow. They expect to be in the final. They expect to be kind of holding up the trophy at the end of Sunday.
Right.
And now they're in a situation where they need this set. They're facing a team that you kind of don't know exactly what you're getting because you don't know how Paul's shoulder is going to hold up.
Yeah.
And
that just a little bit off as far as the rhythm. It's just kind of crazy, chaotic. Yeah, battling their own expectation here where the internal battle that's the hardest.
And sails wide. Well left by Paul. Right into the net. Paul a little bit hurried on that one, it looked like, maybe trying to get into the net quickly.
Yeah, maybe almost like a running float where you get a little momentum. You don't have to use as much of your shoulder. Let your runway help.
That sidewinder like we saw Mel do earlier.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there again, I mean, Miles has just found another gear in this match, defensively and offensively.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now.
Teeing off from everywhere, scooping just about everything, it seems like.
His favorite serve here is at Trevor's sideline. If he does that hybrid.
A little baby line over the top.
Yeah, it's also hard to attack against Paul because he can still get up. His legs aren't bad, right? But how quickly can he go and grab balls? Is he hesitant there? And so Chase maybe looking and holding and overthinking what Paul's going to do. Oh, little dart.
Yeah, a little dart. That is the first ace of the match either way.
Smart by Trev because he went out sideline last time. Now he works the middle here?
Well, yeah, I mean, Miles just trying to help as much as possible. Look at, he's receiving that on Paul's half of the court for sure. There's a good touch defensively. Yeah. Trev a little upset with himself there. Just got crossed up. I mean, it hit off the top of the table, which always makes it a little tougher.
Bounced up.
He had kind of lost his balance already. If we have another look, you can see he was already kind of on the lean.
Kind of falling and hoping he could survive. I think did Trev serve 2 times in a row that we're talking about? Out of rotation? Because I thought he hit the sideline out, and then the next play he got the middle ace, and I was like, I thought he just served. Got him.
Is it cheating if they don't call it on him?
No, they don't. There you go, Trev. Now we're talking. Let's go.
Well, there it is.
That's all you need.
You can see Partain is already just kind of set up in that corner waiting for Chase. So that's a good little wrinkle to continue to work in if you're Crabb and Budinger.
Plus, the other option is you throw Trev go up. Trev go up, let Chase stay back. Maybe mix up a look for Paul and Miles.
That's a nice high swing from Partain.
Bringing some heat.
And he is dialed.
He's got that, with that baseball coach, he's working on his torque and rotation. Just throwing fastballs.
Yeah, I wonder if you're Budinger or Crabb, do you try and throw one down the one sideline?
Yeah.
Just to keep Partain honest. Oh, there's Lotman again into the angle, stuffing.
Yeah, Paul's not biting on that big look by him, Chase, and then the like jump out. He's just holding and being really structured.
Yeah, that's Lotman's third stuff of this match.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's far in that angle and he just stays and seals. Good patience by him.
Oh, what a serve, Miles Partain.
Love him changing up his location there. He moved over. He usually starts on this sideline by us and then moved over past middle.
Well, yeah, it's interesting because, you know, the wind is kind of coming across the court the same way he served that ball. Typically, you would want to serve the opposite direction, but he is just feeling it. They're trying to pick on Budinger offensively.
Yeah.
So that just feeds right into that sort of left to right serve that he's got.
He loves doing that thumb up. Yeah, we've been talking in practice about establishing a serve that kind of mimics his on-two options. And that's been really successful for him in the last 6 weeks.
You go one way or the other. Be on the same page. If you want to go cross body, go cross body. You got to be together. They keep chopping on Lottie too, you know, offensively. Low line, chop angles. We come in hard, sell the hit. I know we're tired. We're coming hard, sell the hit. Those couple deep middles you had. I don't know where you're throwing that last one, but.
Team out of FSU, young team with the right future, take on Melissa.
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
That's
a good serve, but you want that middle?
Yeah, that's mine. It's got to be mine.
All right, let's
Those
talk
are the
it out.
final two matches of the day on Stadium Court. Everything will be to make it to Championship Sunday.
Rich, he's got the Richie Lamborn AVP cutoff. Did you sign that one and give it to him?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have identical bodies.
We are shorts, old school bodybuilder style, nice and high.
Partain with 10 digs in this match already, less than halfway through set number 2. And applying pressure from the service line now as well. There again, this time Trevor takes it out of the middle. And he's able to find that nice one
pass.
Deep.
Yeah, good pass and swing. We'll be ready for that. That's shows the veteran cadence of these guys. They're always kind of ready, right? Like they've been going to Chase the whole time, and Trev takes that seam ball.
And that's the hardest ball to pass to, the one that's tailing away from you.
Yeah.
Trev's going to be on that. A little tempo. Chase, good cover. And the little roll over the top will fall.
There he is. Good cover.
They get one back. They got Lotman to pass a ball that wasn't in position for Partain.
Right.
Oh boy. Oh, yeah, that's a couple now that Trev wishes he had back, probably. That's one it seemed like he could get.
Yeah, it bounced out of bounds, but I don't know if Chase touched it or Trevor touched it. I mean, that's just the cadence right now is just, Miles is rattling. There's no rhythm.
Do it. Yeah, good close on that ball. And Trevor Crabb on 2. They trail by 1 as we hit the technical timeout here in set number 2. It's Lotman and Partain 22-20 in the first, up 11-10 halfway through the second.
Yeah, this option's a great mental win going into this technical. Like, that's relieving for Chase, for Trev. They've got something to base them. Okay, we got some momentum. Even when we're scrambling, we have answers. I think Trev being more aggressive there on 2 is the answer. These are the kind of matches these guys live for.
Those two guys not with each other anymore. Chase, obviously, with Trevor. Coming up next, Miles Evans playing with the wild card.
Yeah, you mentioned how Lotman and Partain are doing such a good job of keeping Crabb and Budinger off balance.
Yeah.
Trev needs to work a few more of those in to keep Lotman and Partain off balance, right? They look too comfortable defensively right now. Hitting 800 in set number 2, Lotman and Partain.
And that's Miles going on 2 90% of the time from 15 feet off.
We've seen Paul put 1 or 2 away, but that is the lion's share taken by Miles Partain.
Right.
There you go. Still 269. Well, excuse me, that was their first set numbers. 533. Budinger, Crabb also picking it up big time, but not quite as much.
Let's just triple our hitting efficiency out of the first set.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That was another idea you had, to send Trev up to the net, give a different look. Partain is just locked in right now.
Yeah, this is where I think, because Chase has so many weapons, like if he doesn't have to run up, he could even start hitting his jump serve, right? He has that weapon too.
Another good take from Crabb. Sneaking that one off the top of the tape, but that one's going to be close. There it is again.
Cobra with a Cobra Kai landing. He went with the Ayu Kiai.
Yeah, the extension from Miles Partain, getting that up over the top of the hands.
Watch him get his feet to this ball. That's how you do it. Get there as quick as you can. Give your guy props right away. Yeah, make him come get it.
I love that from Lotman as well, just putting it up near the net, knowing his partner can make something good happen.
Right.
3-point lead again. Budinger around to the right side.
Oh,
another scoop. Partain.
Oh, here we go.
Crabb's got it.
Oh. There you go, Trev. That was nasty.
It was nasty.
I love that swing. Elevator up, elevator down.
That didn't look like he had much space at all, and he put a little extra oomph behind that one.
This is what I'm talking about. Trev can get up and reach.
Just gets on the side of that ball beautifully. Saves one for his team. Partain again out of the middle. Good scoop. Miles will have another chance.
Great job by Paul. Miles wants his set 7-8 feet off. He doesn't want a ball tight, and Paul knows that and gives him exactly what he wants there.
Still think Trev and Chase have to dart one at the one sideline.
Yeah.
Partain is taking balls almost directly at Paul Lotman right now.
Yeah, statistically, that's also a place he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be out there coming into the court. He wants to be in the middle, moving it around.
There's no extra.
Good timing. I think less looking by Chase and more to go keep this ball in front and go up and get it.
Yeah, it's not like he hasn't been aggressive. It's just that Partain has made some great defensive plays and lined up those swings beautifully. Still chasing though. Budinger, Crabb trying to stay alive. Oh, nice scoop there. Oh boy. Gosh. That was inches away from just resting in the bottom of the tape for Trev.
You just don't know what to expect from Paul. You're like, how much is he willing to injure his shoulder to go after this nobody up ball, you know? And you're just hits a little high five.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's such a great fake by Partain. Gives Paul that wide open net so he can just kind of fling his arm at it, right? Give it that little pop.
Just go slap it.
Throws that one in again to Budinger.
Yeah.
There's a little loopy shot to the deep middle.
I like this. I like Chase taking less of this big look and just going up and getting it and seeing with that vision versus having to take the up and down. It slows his approach. This way, keep it out in front and he can see the whole time, not just when the peak and back to the ball.
There's that 1-to-the-1 sideline.
Jeez. This kid's got 7 up into the upper deck.
Yeah, Partain.
He is feasting.
On fire. I like that one, at least keeping him honest, but it did nothing to slow his efficiency offensively.
Yeah.
Soft shot over the top. Nicely done. Good calm and composed play there from the two veterans.
This is where I'd like to see Chase maybe change it up here. Maybe a jumper. He's going to go up. He's going to. His float serve. He's got something good here. Can hit the drop serve down the middle. I'd hit his sideline like you said. Miles sideline right here.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's just
It's hitting from so far off for Chase. He feels like it's so hard to decide where and how far I need to go. It's so frustrating.
It is just full steam ahead for Miles Partain on offense right now. 14 attacks, 11 kills, 0 errors. That's a good number.
I'll take it.
In case you were wondering. Trev sneaking one through the middle. But the task remains the same. How do we find some real points if we're Budinger Crabb?
Right.
I think you got to dart one. I don't know, maybe zone 2, kind of short right.
Yes. Yeah.
Something towards the middle. Look
Miles
at Partain.
sideline.
Oh, there's the stuff.
Okay. Light of hope.
Yeah. Circle that one. Is that the one that gets Crabb and Budinger back into this match?
Is that the one that turns it around for our momentum here? Good seal.
Again, they get it into Paul. Partain. Not discouraged by the previous block. Just keeps doing what has been working, and that is him swinging away with, I wouldn't say reckless abandon, I would say locked in abandon.
Right, he's in the zone right now. This 17-18 switch is a big win for Chase and Trev right here if they can get this. Being down 3 to just a 1-point side switch.
There's a nice swing cross body there, Budinger, and you said it, 17-18 feels a whole lot better than 19-16, which is where they were headed moments ago. Now it feels like, if we get one, it's almost like this set is ours.
It's crazy how much closer it feels within grasp here.
Now, even though the reality is that Lotman Partain can side out their way to victory here, we also know that that is much, much easier said than done.
Right.
Those 19, 20, and 21st side outs always the hardest to come by. Paul. That one's going to be picked up with relative ease. Oh, how about that, Trevor? I mean, his legs are fresh. He hasn't had to swing at too many balls. We're going to see a timeout here, 18 apiece. Budinger Crabb level the score. Force Paul and Miles into a timeout here, set number 2.
That's like what Miles hasn't gone on to maybe 2 times, and both they've scored. It's like we're just banking on hopefully he sets Paul. We can go just wait and play the cat and mouse game.
Now, that's our first tie of this set since 7-7.
Wow.
Way back at the beginning.
And then you just slap it in his hands or something. As opposed to like, I'm probably not going to hit this all standing set.
Over here.
I think I'm pretty. I've been altering almost every time I jump, so I think it's like right for a jump set.
My line just a little bit. Just what I want to throw a medium ball into the crowd, calm the crowd.
You have coconut water?
Oh yeah, right. I got more in there.
A little bit. Nah, I'm gonna go easy. I got it.
There you heard a little bit of the conversation. The winner of this match will go to the semifinal to face Basie and Hurst out of Colorado, the Cupcakes.
Dude, they've been balling. They're a good team.
A very good team, and they are not cut out of the same cloth as everyone else.
They're very hard to play against. They have got their own style. They're super creative. They read really well. They create chaos with their offense.
And we don't just mean the bucket hat.
Right.
Creative on the volleyball court as well. That's great acceleration there from Miles Partain, speeding up that offensive delivery to beat the pursuing Chase Budinger. Yeah, I like that conversation during the timeout.
Yeah.
Miles was saying, hey, even if I set you, don't be afraid to just slap it in the block and get it back for us.
And recycle. Yes, and he's like, I've attacked every time I've jumped, so they might fall for this jump set too.
Absolutely. Oh, little cut shot.
Gosh.
Nice change of pace.
Wow.
We call that intestinal fortitude right there at that juncture, finding that shot.
Oh my gosh.
Nicely done, Chase Budinger.
The hang, get him to just hold a little. Got him.
Yeah, I like the little extra push to kind of carve that sharp. Oh, right in position, but the pace from Miles Partain has been spectacular.
Insane how much velocity he's generating from that. Like, he's even loading his arm early, and then just from there, it's almost like a lot of tricep extensions in the gym.
Oh my goodness, yeah. And how about this? We talked about pressure a little bit as it pertains to Budinger Crabb facing a match point in this one. Short into Budinger. Trev Crabb, oh, that's Doug. Paul, he's got the time, he's got the ball. Well, that's gonna be good. It'll be Trevor Crabb. Out wide to stay alive. And it finds the sideline.
Let's go.
A no-doubter right on the rope.
Born for this play. You kidding me? Everyone's nervous but me. I'm not scared.
I don't get nervous on stadium court in Manhattan Beach.
Set me every ball.
Great stuff. Great pursuit defensively from Lotman Partain. And there's the finish right on the sideline. 20s. Now what can Budinger and Crabb muster defensively? Nice job by Miles to kind of wipe the glasses down,
smart.
slow the pace a little bit.
Kind of getting booed by some of the crowd that knows what he's doing. I'd take a yellow card for this. He said that. He's like, I'm willing to take one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I think he kind of...
He hurt himself on that, that dig.
It's interesting. I got a friend that has that exact same pre-shot routine on the golf course. Twists his neck and shakes his shoulders out.
Is that Chris Pitzak? Just kidding.
Here we go, 20 apiece. Budinger to serve. Oh boy. Jeez. Partain just continuing to thump.
He's just getting on that ball so much quicker than I think everyone's ready for it.
Yeah, we talked about the speed of the Ryan Wilcox arm. Miles Partain, no slouch in that category, certainly.
Right.
Match point number 2. That'd be Trevor again. That one's scooped. Trev's got to regain his footing. I'll have another swing at it. And that one's stopped by Paul Lotman. They're into the semifinals. Are you kidding me?
Holy crap. Paul Lotman just doing it for the boys. Got to feed the kids.
Gargantuan effort from Paul Lotman.
That's just dad strength right there.
His shoulder hindered, heavily taped. Miles Partain, how about...
Helps having a superhuman as a partner who is the best player in the world on two.
Yeah. Indeed, and that ends the run for Trevor Crabb and Chase Budinger. A 5th place finish.
What a block.
First time in 6 years that one of those gentlemen is not in the finals here in Manhattan Beach. It'll be Basie and Hurst versus Lotman and Partain in one semifinal. Wow. Tomorrow, Miles Partain. Take a bow, son. You were phenomenal.
Right? Kid just playing like he's been doing it his whole life, even though he has.
Yeah,
I mean, there's options from every different angle.
We talk a lot about the concept of, if your partner's getting picked on, how do you pick up the slack and kind of alleviate some of that pressure? That was a master class in that concept from Miles Partain. Did everything humanly possible and then some to carry his squad. Paul doing everything he possibly could with the banged up shoulder.
Exactly, right? Just passing nails, setting perfect, doing the little things.
And here is that updated bracket. Benish and Crabb awaiting the winner of our other contenders bracket semifinal. But Hurst, Lotman, Partain comprise one men's semifinal. You'll see that tomorrow here on Stadium Court in Manhattan Beach on Championship Sunday. What a match that was. Unexpectedly, we would have to say, Paul Lotman, Miles Partain taking it in straight sets over Budinger. Crabb 22-20, 22-20. See you tomorrow, boys, but we'll be back with a little more action here from Stadium Court, Manhattan Beach. See you soon.
Take a longer break between sets 1 and 2. That's because our next match cannot start until 3:20. One of these two teams had a very long match to make it here, and because of the minimum amount of time between the end of one match and the start of another for any one team, we will have 21 minutes until our next